Howdy everyone, welcome to our video. Today we're looking at the top 10 worst Simpson episodes. We have no against the Simpsons, we think it's a great show. We want to make over 600 episodes and be on air for 30 years, there are bound to be a few stinkers. To be included on this list, it has to be boring, lazy or sad, or all three. Enjoy the countdown. And number 10, In the Name of the Grandfather. Starting our list is The Name of the Grandfather, the 14th episode of season 20, set mainly in Ireland. It's a long list of the Simpsons family visiting overseas countries and developing small tribes. While The Name of the Grandfather was fairly receiving on Ireland, we're nowhere near the outrage the Australian expressed with this special episode. The accents are very bad, and jokes are especially as terrible. There's not really much more to say. Fun fact, one of the few episodes broadcast outside of America, first airing on Sir Patrick's Day across the United Kingdom. How original! At number 9 is Alone Again, Natural Diddly. Another 14th episode, this time of season 11. In this episode, Ned's wife died, which actually is more sad than funny to watch. I think this is one of the episodes that actually goes too far. If I wanted to watch a depressing cartoon when beloved characters get killed, I'll watch Family Guy or the Flintstones. At number 8, we have All Singing, All Dancing, the 11th episode of season 9. It's yet another clip show, the 4th by this stage. And there's one thing I'm happy to see the Simpson kill off. They're showing all episodes which 99% I've seen far too many times. If it wasn't shown so many times, it wouldn't be so bad. From many clips from season 1 to 9, I've been included from this episode. If someone wanted to watch the clips, then watch the old episodes. At number 7, we have Smoke on the Daughter, the 15th episode of season 19. A bunch of jokes are cluttered, which means the episode isn't terribly unfunny. But what makes Smoke on the Daughter particularly bad is the fact that the main plot centers around Lisa becoming a ballerina and taking up smoking. She's a role model. And number 6, we have Kill the Alligator and Run, the 19th episode of season 11. This episode was met with negative reception due to the plot of main episodes, and the Simpsons getting arrested multiple times and then banned in nearly all states. Halfway through our list, we have Double Boy in Trouble, the 3rd episode of season 20. But with a person like him, they switch families and the plot is full of holes and difficult to understand. At number 4, we have this principal and the Pawpaw. One of the early points when critics said the show had jumped the sharks, and the Simpsons and the 2nd episode of season 9. This episode is low on actual laughs, some jokes like Uncle Skippy saying, "Up yours, children," and advertising Skipper were used for some cheap laughs.
1.
And first of all, we have Love is the Most Strangled Thing, the 17th episode of season 22. Desperate comes from likable Paul and the possible superstar Karam. This episode is terrible. Mostly they want to teach Homer a lesson, but Bart takes it so seriously.
2, 1.
Just missing out on winning the top spot, we have another 17th episode, this time from season 8. My Sister, My Sister. I know this choice might be choosing from the Golden Age of the Simpsons, but in my opinion, this episode is not funny. It's sad, but it's actually acting too stupid. I don't want Lisa crying and screaming. Really terrible episode. And before we have number 1, there are so many bad ones, we have to do this honorable mention. Waiting for Disaster, Homer and Marge get divorced. Too sad to watch. How About Your Mother? Pretty much Homer wants to bed. Who wants to see that? Seriously. Little Big Girl. Too creepy. Who wants to marry a 10-year-old boy? And here we go. And the number 1 worst episode is... And the number 1 garbage episode is Lisa Goes Gaga, the 22nd episode and the final episode of season 23. The whole episode is just an excuse for intended Lady Gaga. I hate this episode so much, unfortunately, mostly due to Lady Gaga. This episode of The Simpsons is literally half an hour prom for her that nobody wanted. But honestly, The Simpsons is an important part of history now. Even if everyone's complaining The Simpsons is still going, it always will be an important part of history. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.